So I already put my moisturizer on. I just used my Clinique moisturizer, and I also put my primer, and I just used the Benefit Professional. I put that all over my face, and it's just going to make sure that my makeup lasts a really long time during my dance show. And normally I would just put my foundation on right away, but because I want it to be super full coverage, I'm going to put this CoverGirl Aqua Smoothers in the color 810 light to medium. And this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to put this as a base just to make sure that my skin tone is super like even and stuff before I put my foundation. That way it's going to give me full coverage. And for the brush, I'm just going to use my normal stippling brush. I'm just going to put that all over.
This doesn't really have a lot of coverage, but it just smooths out your skin, which is what I want. Because I don't want it to be super cakey or anything. But I want a lot of layers. Because when you're being filmed, or like when you're dancing in a show or acting, you want your foundation to look really good. It didn't really do much, but it just gives it a smooth layer.
So now for foundation, I'm going to be using my Fit Me foundation in the color 125. And I really like this color. It gives really nice coverage. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. Oops, too much. And then I'm going to take my stippling brush once again and just take it and apply a generous layer. And then make sure you blend it out. So I like to start on my forehead and just work my way down, just to make sure that every part of my face gets an equal amount of foundation. Next, I'm going to use concealer. I'm just using my Lise Watier color wheel, and I'm going to be using the medium skin color. And this one is one that I use most of the time, and I'm just going to cover up any blemishes that I have.
Because I don't want them showing up on stage. Also, my forehead. And I put a little bit on my nose. Under my eyebrow, because I don't typically use a highlight color.
I'm going to use my under eye concealer as well. And I'm just using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for dark circles. And this is, I don't know what color this is. This is in 10 Fair. So I think this is the lightest color. I'm just going to put this really lightly because I don't want it too light under my eyes, because then the lights from the stage will kind of reflect and it won't look that good. And I'm just going to be taking this little stippling duo fiber brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to blend that out really nicely. This also acts kind of like a highlight, which I like. Who's calling me? So next I'm going to put powder, and that's just going to set my foundation, because I want to make sure that my foundation doesn't transfer on my clothes, because I'm going to be doing quite a few costume changes, and that's like the worst if you have to try to take a sweater off or a shirt and you get it all over your clothes. So I'm just using my, what is this? My Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this is in, I think, the lightest color, yeah, 005 Silky Beige, and it's just a skin color powder. I really like it. It doesn't make you look too cakey. Typically I do my brows last, but because I'm going to be doing heavy eye makeup, I don't want my face to look too crazy, so I'm going to do my eyebrows first. So I'm just going to take my eyebrow pencil, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to take my spoolie, and I'm just going to comb out my brows. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of a heavier brow than I typically do. So I'm going to take my, what is this? My Marcel Kohl eyeliner, but I actually use it for my brows. It's just in this like brown color. Here, I'll swatch it for you. It's really nice for my brows because it doesn't distribute a lot of color, so I can easily do my brows without looking too overdone. And then I'm just going to comb it out to make it look a little bit more natural. And then take my finger and just smooth out the edges. Then do the same on the other side. I like to make them a little bit longer for my dance shows just because it'll make them stand out more on camera. And then fill in the front because it's quite sparse there. Then I'm just going to comb them out. And then there, they look kind of crazy because I don't have any eye makeup on right now. But don't worry. So next I'm going to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to be using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just going to put that all over my lids. This is going to make the eyeshadows look a lot more vibrant. And I like that it blends out really, really easily. And then the other side. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with an all-over lid color first. So I'm going to be taking my Inglot eyeshadow, and I'm going to take the gold color, and I'm going to pack it on. Tap off the excess, and then just put this all over my lid. It's a really pretty goldy champagne color, so it's perfect for stage makeup. Same on the other side. Just really blend it out so that gives you a nice wash of color. So then for my crease color, I'm going to be taking, where is it? I'm going to be taking my MAC shadow in, what is this? Moleskin. I really love this color. So I'm going to take that and put that in my crease just as a regular crease color. I do this every single day. Layer another brown on top just to give it a lot more dimension. I'm going to be using this Revlon satin color, and this is called Polished Bronze. And I used to love this color. I used to use it almost every single day. It's just a really, really pretty kind of taupey brown, and I'm going to take that on the crease brush again and just layer that in my crease. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. quad again, and I'm going to mix this kind of like purpley color with the black. And I'm going to take that on my crease brush and just put this in the outer V. So next I'm going to do eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a winged eye. And this is just my NYX Liquid Black. And I actually broke the cap, which really sucks. So yeah, I'm just going to do a really thick liner. Set, I'm going to put cream eyeliner on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to use my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. And this stuff is really, really good because it actually doesn't move on my lower lash line, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would definitely move. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes with my Revlon eyelash curler. And I'm going to be taking this Colossal by Maybelline, and it's waterproof. So I'm just going to coat my lashes in that. So I Just went and added my false lashes and I let them dry. I fixed my eyeliner just to make sure that you don't see any glue, and I'm just going to curl them really lightly to make sure that they blend with my real lashes. And you don't have to push very hard, just so that they blend properly. Because nothing's worse is when you're wearing false lashes and you can see your real lashes poking out. And I don't have very good lashes, so that's why I really love to use false lashes. So now I'm going to finish with the face because my face kind of looks dull compared to my eyes. So I'm going to bronze it up and use my highlighter. So for bronzer, I'm just going to take my bronzing brush and then I'm going to take my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, which I love this stuff. And I'm really going to focus on the bronzer because you want your face to look really defined during the show. So I'm just going to tap the excess off.
And really contour. So you can really tell a difference from this side of my face where there's not a lot of dimension, and this side where I contoured a lot. So I'm going to do it on this side, tap it off.
And then I don't typically wear blush, but because it's a dance show, I am going to put a little bit of blush, but I'm just going to do it really lightly. And I'm just going to take this Dandelion blush by Benefit. Looks like this. It's a really pale pink, just to give me a little bit of color. Blend it back. And there you go. So that is the look. It's a really dark and smoldery, kind of like a smoky eye with some pretty strong brows, with a really bronze face, with a full face of foundation, and then for lips, I'm probably going to do a red lip. So I will go get my lip liner and do that, and I will show you the finished look. So I just put my red lip liner on, and it's just my red lip liner from NYX, and I think that a red lip really looks always really good on stage, and I always use the same red lipstick for my dance shows, and it's by Wet n Wild, and it's 520E. I always love this red. I can always count on it. It doesn't smear everywhere, so I'm just going to put that over the red lip liner. This is the finished look.